Japan, Part 6. Japanese institutions provide a particularly illuminating mirror for America for several reasons. For one, Japan, unlike Western countries, has consciously examined and restructured all traditional institutions on the basis of rational consideration. America's political system was designed almost 200 years ago for a pre-modern agricultural society, and it has not yet undergone any consciously designed major reorganization since then. The new institutions have grown up piecemeal with no overall conceptualization of their desirability. Japanese institutions have undergone two major explicit re-examinations in the past 110 years to determine which institutions were desirable. In 1868, Japan began a 2-decade-long study of the best institutions in the world in each sector: government, business, education, military, and the arts. After World War II, under the direction of Allied occupation, Japan again undertook a basic revamping of previously the year I mentioned, that was in 1868. In 1868, Japan began a 2-decade-long study of the best institutions in the world. That was in 1868. And this is what they sought in the sectors of the government sector, business sector, education sector, military sector, and art sector. That was in 1868. And that's what they did for 20 years. And thereafter, they become a great power. After World War II, under the direction of Allied occupation, Japan again undertook a basic revamping of institutions to make them more democratic and more effective. Although the occupation ended in 1952, the Japanese continued reorganizing for several more years, particularly in commerce and industry, which had not yet modernized with the occupation ended. In both the late 19th and the mid-20th centuries, Japanese leaders attempted to select institutions appropriate for a country in their circumstances and with their cultural tradition. The resulting institutions more closely resemble foreign models than those of the traditional Japan. But the Japanese leader endeavored to select the best models and then to make additional improvements. In preparation for this selection, Japan developed specialists who analyzed the strengths and weakness of comparable institutions in each modern country. No country is more experienced in evaluating the effectiveness of existing institutions and in creating or reshaping institutions by rational planning to meet future needs. By looking at Japan again, we can make use of this detailed evaluation of modern institutions. A second reason why Japan is a useful mirror is that of all the fully industrialized democratic countries, Japan, as the only non-Western non-Western one is the most distinctive.